नीचे होको ना.
Thank you so much, guys. Thank you for all the love. And these are nervous moments for everybody who's part of the team. Our trailer's coming out. It's finally dropped. We're very, very excited to be here. We're very excited to see the love from all of you. Thank you so much for being here. Please sit down. We're here for a long time. We're gonna hang. We're gonna come do selfies with you guys. We'll do everything. Okay? So let's sit down and let's get it going.
पूरे दिल्ली में आग लगा दी, इंडिया में आग लगा दी.
Okay, as we begin, maybe request everybody to be seated. They are here for a while, and we are going to, talk to them also a bit. So may I request everybody to be seated so we can now continue.
We are accepting offers from next month. Watch it first.
ये बहुत लंबी लाइन है. कृति मैडम.
पहले बोलने से कुछ नहीं होता है. पहला मैंने बोला था.
Okay, so firstly we have to ask Shahid. We are so excited to see you back in the romantic hero avatar. It's something that all of us actually love. The kind of cinema that you've given us is exceptional. But we have him back. How excited are we, ladies and gentlemen? We want to ask you, what are your thoughts? How are you feeling?
When I actually did this film, I was very, I was unsure about, what will I bring new to this genre, and it had been really long since I had done a film like that. I was doing slightly intense roles.
What will you bring new to the genre?
What we brought new to the genre actually was you, Kriti. Because you and me have never done a movie together, so this is our first. But yeah, of course, it's a genre that I have loved, and it's a genre that has made some of the most iconic films of my career. And so I didn't want it to be just another love story. I felt like this genre needed something new. And I feel Sifra, which is Kriti's character in this film, is what's new about this love story. And I found it fascinating when I heard the script that somebody could come up with an idea like that in 2024. I don't think we're very far away from this possibility. It's like that dude said there, "Mere ko chahiye." So we are hoping that when people see the film, I don't know if it's a good thing, but if all of them say "Mere ko chahiye," that's probably exactly what we're talking about, and whether it's something that should happen or shouldn't happen, and what will happen if it happens, is what this film is all about. And I found it very new and different. And even though it is what it is a love story at heart, and that's my favorite part of this film. And the other thing that I really, really enjoyed was collaborating with Dinu on a genre like this, because he's made some really good films in this genre, and I think creating music for this film was one of the most exciting things that we all did together, because you need great music for a genre like this, and I've had great music in my movies, the ones that have been loved. So of course that was something that we worked really hard towards. But we have these amazing new directors who will be introduced. You're the last ones that are going to be introduced. The most important. So we have Amit and Aradhana here, who have written this film and directed this film, and
Let's get our directors here joining them.
their debut movie, guys. Give them some love. So this is Amit and Aradhana. Amit's the one who always wanted a Sifra in his life, so you can ask him all the details about her. Aradhana, I don't know why you wrote it. But yeah, those are the directors, and I've had a great time, so if you want to ask any more questions, please.
Okay, I think before we continue, may I request all of our cast members and we just to step a little ahead so that we can get our costumes and we can request all.
जब मैं last time इधर था तो आपके साथ जरा हट के जरा बच के देखी थी, and you all made that, and you all said this genre is still relevant. This film is very special because my career started with Love Aajkal Cocktail, and that kind of defined us. And for a while I really liked the genre, but we didn't have a concept. And finally Amit and Aradhana and Sharda developed this, and I thought it's a crazy thought, but it's an interesting thought. And today when I watched the trailer, the concept is interesting, but for me the most interesting thing is you need a couple with electrifying chemistry. And I've seen the film in the mix, and in the last 10 years you haven't seen chemistry like that. That I can guarantee you, because Did you ever want a robot? Did you ever want to be a robot?
If it looks like Kriti, I'd definitely think about it.
Right now, honestly, मैं नाइट शूट करके आई हूँ बिना सोए फ्लाइट
क्या मैं नाइट शूट करके आई हूँ?
नाइट शूट करके आई हूँ नाइट शूट करके आई हूँ आई एम फीलिंग लाइक अ रोबोट who's operating on 30% बैटरी so if I lag please
And also जो शायद बोल रहा है ना कि उसने 10 साल से जॉनर नहीं किया, मैंने जब गाने देखे मैंने बोला क्यों नहीं किया, पर फायदा मेरा है. So it's like because what makes it special is we haven't seen him dance. That's why we released the first song, and I promise you the next song, I don't think you've done that before, right? Which will be very interesting, and if you all make a lot of noise, we'll show it to you in the end. Okay?
Oh my god, that is going to be a surprise. But before we go to that, I have to ask Kriti. Kriti, you obviously worked with Maddock before. It's been a fantastic
really
And
ये जो घर की बच्ची है, पूरे टाइम इन लोगों का जो रिलेशन है, seriously bro, like there's some serious love there.
but we have to ask you, playing this, it's an impossible love story as they are calling it. How was your experience? And yes, like Sir said, the chemistry is electrifying. And how has your experience been?
it's been amazing this is it's my seventh
Seventh, my lucky number.
oh it's your lucky number mine too actually it's my
Mine
seventh
too.
film
Mine too.
oh chalo hit it
I like one also.
I love her.
So this is my seventh film with Maddock, and I think what's amazing is that every time I do a film with Maddock, there is something new, there is something different, there is something which is pushing the envelope, there is something that's exciting. I have been dying to do a love story. We were supposed to work together about like 8 years ago, and it didn't happen. And you know, I think there's right timing for everything, and I think this film does full justice. And it's a quirky film, it's a funny film. This robot is also extremely funny, but yeah, at the heart of it, like he said, it's a love story. So
The best part is Kriti generally doesn't listen to anyone. For once there was a character she had to listen to.
I didn't have an option.
वो शॉर्ट्स के बीच में ही सुनती थी मेरी, बीच में पूरे टाइम मेरी बजाती रहती थी. You know, and her biggest issue was, you know, you are a normal human being, you can give all the expressions. And now I can't give because, you know, I'm a robot. So we have to do another film where I can give all my expressions. So that was what...
We have to then, right?
Of course we have to. Of course.
There it is.
Fantastic. Well, I have to say that before we break it up for the media Q&A, the directors, we are so excited to have you.
And first of all, I'll say that I'm really grateful that I met Sharda, and from there I met Dinu, and I think he's one of the most creative and most intelligent producers that I could get for my first film. And then my brother, Shahid Kapoor. I guess I was always a fan. I had always thought about him. You know, both of us had thought like, you know, our first film, these were the choices, and we got them. So I'm very happy. I don't have words. I'm very excited. So very grateful.
Thank you. Would you like to say something, ma'am?
Yeah, so first of all, I would like to thank everybody who is there to watch us. And it was just, it's like a dream which is coming true for me. It's, I can't still believe that it's happening. And thanks to Shahid for believing in us, because I think without him it wouldn't have been possible. And Maddock, which has supported us, and I think Maddock is a very, very strong team. And Kriti has been wonderful to work with. So yeah, thank you everyone.
Fantastic. Well, we definitely can't wait for 9th Feb. But as of now, the media Q&A is going to be open. The floor is open for questions. We do have mics in the audience, so let's shoot out our questions.
Hi Dinesh.
Hi.
Vinaya from Zoom channel.
Hi Sabina, how are you?
So my
Did you like the trailer?
I really liked it, and I really liked Sifra.
You want a Sifru?
Sarfiru, you know. But
Next one, part 2.
Part two. I have to ask you, like, you know, it was such a fresh wedding, and you know, this is something which we have never seen before. What made you cast Kriti and Shahid? I mean, what was the thought by casting this guy?
It's good to go to the gym. Because I met Shahid in the gym. I didn't know him from before. and
Actually, I asked him. So we met for the first time at the gym. And I looked at him and was like, hey man, what's up? This, that, whatever. And I was like, so do you have any nice subjects? Because I really like the idea. Because he has built himself with stories and ideas, not necessarily just on star power. And that's the real power of a producer, the content that they choose. And I was really excited with a lot of the content that he had been doing in the last couple of years. And Shahid's here who does a lot of his content. And so I was curious to know if he has something that could work for me. And I think a few weeks later,
yeah, it happened quite quickly. So he heard the idea, and as an actor, he's a very, very good actor, also a very greedy actor, which is a good thing for the actors. So I think he liked the film the most. And what I liked about the fact that I was like, it's not Heather, right? Let's be clear. But I want to see him in Jab We Met. I've not seen him in 10 years. That was my excitement. So I always feel when you have an actor that's not done something, and also in a contemporary space, he's not done that much. So the idea that he's a really good-looking man, but he just keeps doing things to not look good, but being a great actor. So sorry, in films. And I think, why he did the film is his wife really wanted to see him in a film like this. That's the honest truth. So that's how he happened. And then we were talking about a robot who could be cast, who's like, she should be a little robotic, she should look all perfect, she should look like a Barbie.
And of course, nobody better than Kriti Sanon to look robotic. So throughout the whole film, okay, this was the joke. Kriti would give a shot and we'd go and see it and I'd be like, Kriti, I just cannot imagine anybody else playing this character. And I thought I'm giving her this huge compliment. Every actor wants to hear that. कि आपके बिना तो कोई ये कर ही नहीं सकता था. And she'd get really pissed off. What do you mean? What do you mean? Like I'm like a robot? Why would you say? And I'm like, no, I'm just saying you're just doing it so well and you just fit the part.
And also we are a little lucky that we've got Valentine's Day. But what's lovely is this Valentine. I'm going to plug the line. You can go with your family. So थोड़ा एक level आगे जाना है. सबको लेके चलो.
सब परिवार.
सब परिवार हो गया. So, ठीक है और कुछ? Okay, thank you. It's not working.
Hello, this is our representing Moonfight. My question is to you, Dinesh, sir. How do you interpret the term the impossible love story? And can you also talk about the slate board later for Mad Dog Films in 2024? And congratulations, the trailer looks good. Your transition reel which you posted, super awesome.
If you took a robot home, is it possible or is it impossible? Possible. So for you it's a possible love story. But maybe for your parents it's an impossible love story. So because it's like, you take the robot home and can we all are in search of a perfect human being. And we're close enough to develop one. We're hearing stories of somebody in Saudi, a robot getting citizenship. We're hearing in Japan, people have robots at home as companions. So, but is it, if you take them home, what is going to happen? So that's the impossible part about it. Will it be able to feel? Is it possible? Because it's a robot very close to human emotion. That's why the impossible aspect.
बाकी आप पिक्चर देखोगे तो पता चलेगा possible है कि नहीं.
आज सिर्फ ये पिक्चर, बाकी स्लेट आप ऑनलाइन देख लो.
Shahid on your right. Hi. Arun.
क्योंकि तुम ही हो, बस तुम ही हो.
Arun. Shahid, एक दिन के लिए अगर आपको अलादीन का चिराग मिल जाए तो क्या कुछ करना चाहेंगे आप?
आपको इस दुनिया से नहीं हटाऊंगा. रखूंगा. जरूरत है एंटरटेनमेंट. एक दिन के लिए अलादीन का चिराग मिल जाएगा.
तो क्या करना चाहेंगे?
मैं चाहूंगा कि मैंने जो 35-36 फिल्में की हैं उन सबको मैं ब्लॉकबस्टर बना दूं. कि पास्ट में जाके कुछ नहीं बदल सकते, फ्यूचर को कंट्रोल कर सकते हैं कुछ हद तक, बट पास्ट को क्लीन अप कर लेंगे.
एंड कृति
जी,
एक दिन के लिए अगर आपको
अलादीन का चिराग मिलेगा, मैं इनके दिमाग में घुसना चाहूंगी.
मैं अलादीन का चिराग नहीं हूँ.
मेरी विश है, आप क्यों बोल रहे हैं?
आप मेरे दिमाग में घुसना
जी,
चाहते हैं.
मैं जानना चाहूंगी इनके दिमाग में क्या करता है.
इतने दिन शूटिंग की आपने, आपको नहीं पता.
अभी तो अलादीन का चिराग चाहिए.
बेटा कुछ लोगों का दिमाग ना सिंपल होता है, 5 मिनट में लोग समझ जाते हैं, जैसे कि
इधर नहीं है सिंपल.
ये सिंपल कॉम्प्लेक्स.
Hello, here, your left hand side here. Yeah. Hello everyone, Shilpa here from Mayapuri magazine. The trailer is looking very amazing. Romance है, entertainment है, comedy भी है. और आप दोनों से मेरा सवाल है, शाहिद एंड कृति. इन सिनेमाज ये पहली जोड़ी जो है हमें देखने को मिलेगी एंड इलेक्ट्रीफाइंग केमिस्ट्री जिस तरह से लोगों ने कहा वाकई में दिख रही है. मुबारकबाद. और पहली बार आप दोनों ने एक दूसरे के साथ काम किया है, किस तरह से काम करने का अनुभव रहा एक दूसरे के साथ, वो जानना चाहेंगे.
I actually always admired him as an actor. Or honestly, I think he's probably the first actor I was nervous to, enact with, to dance with especially. I was very, very nervous to dance with him. But I don't think there was any ice to break. I think on the first day he was there with his boombox, playing music on set, Punjabi music going on. I was like, this is my vibe. And I think the chemistry was just always there. Sometimes when you don't know someone also, and it's not like we've met before, enough. We've bumped into each other, but not really had conversations. And I think he's super intelligent. And I really, really like...
I'm not female robot Sifra.
What does that mean?
That's the full form of your name, super intelligent female robot Sifra.
See, complex demand. But I've had a great time. I think we've had a lot of fun. We've really been extremely comfortable. Once you watch the film, we've like snowed on the face. I don't know if I should say that.
It sounds very wrong. You need to see it in the movie.
But I've had a blast. I think I keep telling him, we were just saying that, listen, we really look good together. We really, really look good together. I think we should find one more film definitely very, very soon.
शाहिद, your center.
मैं भी कुछ कृति की तारीफ कर सकता हूँ.
जी बिल्कुल.
No, it was like she said. I actually was really looking forward to work with Kriti because I really have enjoyed her work in the last 3-4 years. She's really raised the bar as an actor, and some of the work that she has done is very mature work of an actor, not just a star who's also an actor, but of an actor from the heart. And I think from her first film, you could see that Kriti has a lot of potential and she wants to perform. And then when I met her, I actually found her really chilled out, very normal, intelligent, talking about things which are not, she was just talking about things in a way which was interesting and exciting. And I actually was curious to understand who she is as a person, how she thinks, and I was excited to collaborate with her. And then when we got on set, it's a light-hearted film, it's an easy film, so I was just chilling, playing music, hanging. If somebody who had worked with me on my previous product wouldn't believe that I'm doing those things on set. So the vibe was really chill, and like she said, the chemistry or whatever we did together was just organic. It never felt like we had to work towards it. It was just happening naturally. And this is a light, easy film. When you make a film which is about something that's a little difficult to believe, it must be made in a manner which is very natural and real. If you try to start working on it and trying making it something, it then becomes very laborious and heavy. And we were loving the fact that even though it's about a robot, it's just so normal and watchable and easy and relaxed. And we felt that tone was really working for the film, and we just kind of went with that tone because it came to us naturally, and the directors also liked it. So we didn't do too many takes. We would do probably 2 or 3 takes. They would not ask for more. They would be happy and they would be like, yeah, we're feeling it, And that's just how easy breezy it was. And I hope to do many more movies with Kriti. I have had a thoroughly good time with her. She is a sport. She's a team player. She's genuinely talented. She looks amazing. And I'm really happy that I finally got to do a film with her.
सवाल से पहले कृति आप भी कुछ तारीफ करना चाहेंगे?
Sorry to interrupt. The last media question post this.
शाहिद, your center. कृति, शाहिद दोनों से आपसे सवाल. Your center. राहुल here from the फिल्मी चर्चा. सबसे पहले तो ट्रेलर के बारे में बोलना चाहूँगा. Wow, just looking wow. सवाल मेरा ये था कि सबसे पहले तो पोस्टर पे सबकी नजर जा रही है. आप एक दूसरे की आंखों में बहुत ही उलझे हुए लग रहे हैं.
आंखें तो बंद है.
बंद है, इसलिए मन की आंखों से उलझे हुए लग रहे हैं. सवाल ये था कि ऑफ स्क्रीन सेट पे आप दोनों तो बहुत टैलेंटेड एक्टर हैं, ब्रिलियंट माइंड भी है। क्या सही मायने में ऑफ स्क्रीन आप दोनों एक दूसरे की बातों में उलझते थे? किस तरह के उलझना होता था आप दोनों के?
इनके बालों में मैं वो एक शॉट है ना,
बातों में।
मैं लेकिन बालों की बात कर रहा हूँ बेटा, मेरी भी बात सुनो। मैं इनके बालों में इतना उलझा हूँ इस पिक्चर के अंदर, और ये बैठे हैं सामने, ये एड्रियन और आसिफ। Make yourself seen, ladies and gentlemen. You know, जब भी हम गाने करते हैं तो उसमें ना लड़की के बाल उड़ रहे होते हैं, चाहे हम घर के अंदर हों, चाहे हम एक बॉक्स में बंद हों, हीरोइन के बाल उड़ने चाहिए। So actually
वैसे हीरो के बाल हमेशा सेट रहते हैं ना,
मैं तो काट
कुछ भी हो जाए।
मैं तो काट दिए। So मैं इनके बालों में डेफिनेटली उलझा रहा। इनकी बातों में भी एक्चुअली काफी इंटरेस्टिंग है कृति। We actually always had something to talk about. You know, and sometimes they would have to remind us कि you know producer का time waste हो रहा है, इतने घंटे शूटिंग करने के लिए, please let's shoot. So she's a very interesting person and इनकी बातों में उलझने में बहुत मजा आया, और अभी भी हम उलझे हुए हैं, आगे भी उलझेंगे, है ना?
But I really feel that बहुत कम ऐसे लोग होते हैं जिनके साथ आप conversation, real conversation कर सकते हैं। थोड़ा small talk तो हर किसी के साथ हो जाती है, but we've been on like flights where we've spoken all throughout, and as I said, I really admire his brain. I feel like he's very intelligent, which is why I said I want to get into the brain and know. But बातों में तो हाँ काफी उलझते थे कि याद दिलाना पड़ता था कि अभी चलो शूटिंग कर लो, सेट के डायलॉग्स भी बोल लो।
डायरेक्टर सबसे ज्यादा हंस रहे दोनों साइड।
नहीं मतलब बहुत मजा आता था, तो आई एम जस्ट रिमेम्बरिंग दोस डेज। केमिस्ट्री हमेशा से मतलब जैसे ही मिले, आई थिंक वो वाइब थी, शारदा इज देयर, यू नोज अबाउट इट, तो हम सभी एज अ ग्रुप आई थिंक जो फिल्मिंग में जो मजा आया, एंड when she talks about his intelligence, so I should say that yeah, it is script में भी बहुत सारा काम जो हमने साथ में करा, you know, in terms of जो भी changes हम कर रहे थे last minute, so it was, he is really amazing. Shahid Kapoor is a very intelligent person as well as he's a star, but he's very good, and the same goes to for Dinu as well, because Dinu is very, I was not knowing that he's so creative in terms of his sense of music and you know, the sense of songs. I think he's amazing. And Kriti, I think Kriti इतने questions पूछती है just to be clear. Once she's clear, then
कॉम्प्लिक हाँ एक्चुअली पता है, मुझे हमेशा से बोला जाता है कि मैं बहुत क्वेश्चंस पूछती हूँ, which I'm very proud of guys. जब मैं सेट पे आई, I met my guru.
सच ये कृति तू सवाल पूछती थी और मैं जवाब देता था।
But अगर कृति questions पूछती भी थी, उसके बाद I think she comes so clear in her head, you know, when she comes on set. So I think she's amazing.
Hi Kriti, you're center.
Hi.
I'm Tanmay. My question is for you. You're working with Maddox for the 7th time. You won your first award first national award for the Maddox film. So do you feel the extra pressure with this?
No, not at all. Please मुझे दो भी नहीं वो pressure. Not at all. I feel every film is very different, and of course I feel blessed to have won that award, you know, in this much time of my career. But I do feel there's a long way to go, and I feel like I love that Maddox Films always gives me something which is challenging, like I said, and something that doesn't have a reference point. Like this Sifra doesn't have a reference point for me. Mostly I've seen robots and robot films where the robot is actually acting like a proper robot or talking like a robot. Here she's almost human, but she's not, you know, and that's the thin line. So that was challenging, and I always enjoy the whole process with Maddox Films in general.
Hi Shahid. Shahid, on your right. Hi. Aditi from News 18. Congratulations, Kriti. Congratulations, Shahid. I really love the trailer.
Thank you.
Shahid, I want to ask you this. You are doing a rom-com after so long, and your previous outings, be it Farzi, Bloody Daddy, they all saw you playing rough characters. Was it a conscious decision to move back to this genre?
Firstly, thank you that you like the trailer. Secondly, just a little correction, I wouldn't call this film a rom-com, because you know rom-coms are just about a boy and girl. I think there's a lot more in this film. So I would say that, like how we found it very difficult to understand how to mount this film, what to call it. And then an impossible love story just felt right. So I think this is more of a love story. It's also an entertainer, and it has a big element of family and a very strong support cast. So I think it's a little wider than that. Of course, I would say maybe the first half an hour of the film is a rom-com, and then it kind of goes to many other places from there. Yeah, I was kind of missing doing something light and fun, definitely. But honestly, it's the most difficult genre to crack because I mean, I listen to 10 scripts a month, you know, and people don't know that, but there's so much you hear, and then I know people tell me, or picture karo, but it's so difficult to find scripts that you feel actually are going to offer the audience something new. And love story is just the most difficult genre I feel to do, and I just found this film was answering that question of mine, like what is it that you can do new in a love story, like when I did Kabir Singh, the character was new for me, the entire journey, the way that entire relationship was, it was shocking, but it was new, right? And then post that I didn't hear anything that sounded that exciting in the world of love stories, and then popped in this film, and I was like, this is it. We have to tell a love story that hasn't been told before. Will people like it? Will they not like it? Will they accept it? Will they not accept it? That's the journey as an artist, as a creative person. You have to take that journey. You have to take that risk. And I think when you take a risk, there is a chance of surprising people. So you have to go beyond that fear of doing something that hasn't been done before, if you feel that what has come to you has a lot of potential. And that's pretty much how I just reacted to this product and this film.
And how did the title come up? It's a very long and a very complicated title.
No, don't put it on him.
And then he supported me in the title. So we are the criminals for it. But just to add to what you asked, that for a while there's not been a conflict which is new. These internal journeys that we see, I think as a country we've also changed. We're very proud, we're more clearer. So, I think the most exciting thing about it is the conflict. Till the end of the film, you will be also at the edge of your seat to figure out what's going to happen. I don't think that's happened in a love story for a while. And rather than try and make it, character driven or do a title that's sensational, it's a very simple feeling, right? That he's lost in her eyes. Isn't it a beautiful feeling? Wouldn't you want a boy to tell you that? That's why the title.
Hello, this is Sakshi Sharma from New Zealand here. Right. जैसे कि हमने ट्रेलर देखा कि काफी अच्छा था, ड्रामा है, रिलेशनशिप है, रोमांस है, एंटरटेनमेंट है, सब कुछ है. जैसे कि इसमें ह्यूमन बीइंग को रोबोट से प्यार होता है, ये तो था फिल्मी दुनिया में, लेकिन
वो कैसे पता मैं ह्यूमन बीइंग हूँ? Don't jump to conclusions.
ओके. पर्सनली जैसे कि अभी एआई का जमाना है, रोबोट ये ऐसा कहा जा रहा है कि रोबोट भी कहीं आगे जाकर जो ह्यूमन बीइंग है उनका प्लेस ले रहे हैं. तो पर्सनली आप कितना सपोर्ट करते हैं एआई और ये सब रोबोटिक ये सब?
ये आपका सवाल जो है वो बहुत रेलेवेंट है. फिल्मों का काम होता है कभी कभी लोगों को वो दिखाना जो आम जिंदगी में एक्सपीरियंस नहीं कर सकते. स्पेशली आई थिंक आजकल ऑडियंस वो चीज़ें देखना पसंद करती है जो मे बी आम जिंदगी में उनको एक्सपीरियंस नहीं होता. तो ये पहली ऐसी लव स्टोरी है जो मेरे पास आई वेयर आई फेल्ट कि यार ऐसा मैं आज एक्सपीरियंस नहीं कर सकता, लेकिन 5 साल 7 साल 10 साल 20 साल 3 साल ये पॉसिबल है, ये हो सकता है और शायद ये होगा. मैं बहुत ज़्यादा नहीं कहना चाहता बिकॉज आई थिंक वील रिवील टू मच ऑफ द स्टोरी, बट आई मस्ट से कि आराधना और अमित ने ये जो कहानी लिखी है, हर वो सवाल जो आपका होगा कि ये इतनी नॉर्मल कैसे है, कैसे दो लोगों को प्यार हो सकता है, यू सी देम दे आर फिजिकली क्लोज टू ईच अदर ऑल्सो. तो ये सारे सवाल जो है जो ऐसा लगता है यार ऐसा कैसे होगा यार, ये तो पॉसिबल ही नहीं है. वी हैव addressed all those things while we are entertaining the audience with a fun film. कहीं पे भी इसमें कुछ ऐसा वो नहीं है ज़्यादा serious, but in very very entertaining scenes all these things have been addressed. क्या ये चीज़ अच्छी है? एक तरफ टेक्नोलॉजी है कि टेक्नोलॉजी क्या इंसानों को चेंज कर रही है, क्या आजकल आप दूसरे लोगों से ज़्यादा टाइम अपने फ़ोन पे बिता रहे हैं, वो क्या है? That is also AI. It's an algorithm that is keeping you addicted. तो आप दूसरों से दूर हो रहे हैं और आप टेक्नोलॉजी से ज़्यादा पास जा रहे हैं. तो क्या टेक्नोलॉजी इंसानों को रिप्लेस कर सकती है? टू द डिग्री ऑफ अ लाइफ पार्टनर, वो हमारी फिल्म की कहानी है. बट देयर आर सो मेनी अदर प्लेसेस वेयर इट कैन, एंड इट ऑलरेडी इज. एनीथिंग दैट इज गेटिंग ऑटोमेटेड इज टेकिंग अवे द वर्क ऑफ लेबर. So of course that is what this film is about. While we are entertaining you with everything, all those things will be spoken about, but in the film, so I don't want to comment on it right now.
We have a very large support cast, and because we didn't want to do a trailer where we give you everything, we've just, the tip of the iceberg is in the trailer. So Dimple Man, Dharamji, there are lots of characters who play very integral parts. They're not just there for the sake of it. So when you see the film, they'll be answering a lot of questions. How will a family react? What is the point of view of the boy? What is the point of view of family? What's the point of view of society? All that will come, but you won't even realize because you'll be laughing.
और दूसरी चीज इसमें बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग है कि एक तरफ तो ये है कि क्या एक हिंदुस्तानी फैमिली एक अमेरिकन रोबोट को एक्सेप्ट कर सकती है और क्या एक अमेरिकन रोबोट एक हिंदुस्तानी फैमिली को हैंडल कर सकती है. That's a very big entertaining element in this film.
Like all Indian marriages, all girls feel that any which ways.
Wait, last question from Kriti ma'am. Kriti ma'am, जैसे कि 22 तारीख को अयोध्या में सबसे बड़ा इवेंट होने जा रहा है राम
Members of the media, thank you so much for the questions. Okay, before we move on, I have to tell the team that our fans are here. Fans, can we hear a shout out for all of you? So I think we should take a couple of fan questions. Can we please pass on the mic and let's shoot out the questions. One second, can we get the fans to ask the question? The mic is there. Yes, please ask.
Hi Kriti, hi Shahid. So the trailer looks amazing and very excited to see both. So I want to ask you your favorite memories and your favorite scenes from the music videos, favorite memories from set.
My favorite memory of this film is snoring on Kriti's face.
You did say that finally, yeah.
There is a scene, and I must say, I shouldn't say it, right? I shouldn't.
That's okay, it's okay.
No, I had to snore on her face, I had to cough on her face, I had to sneeze on her face.
He was taking out full badla of
Everything
everything.
that a boy can never imagine he can do so close to a girl, I got to do it in that shot. But I must say, like, she was a sport.
And then he was like, Kriti, this is not me in life, huh? I'm just telling you. And Shahid, will we be seeing you in more lover boy roles and snoring on other people's faces?
That's a good question. I keep asking myself that also, and this is one time when I felt like banta hai, haan, ye film, I want to do this film, ye kuch naya hai. Every time I feel that, I would be more than happy to do a love story. I really feel that love stories are a quintessential Hindi film genre, and we seem to have forgotten them for a long time, and I miss them. I miss going to a theatre and seeing a great love story with emotions and boy-girl and chemistry and songs and dancing and family and drama and comedy. Those are some of the best films I watched while I was growing up. Those are the best memories I had in a theatre. And as much as I love doing different genres of film, I think in the last few years I'm just missing it, And so I would be very happy to do it as far as I feel it has the merit to be made in a way where I feel like it's giving the audience something new.
Thank you.
Fantastic.
Can't wait to watch the film.
Thank you. I think we have one last question. Yes. We have the mic right there with the fan. Can we request the fan to please shoot out the question? There is the, yes, please, if you have the mic, please ask. Yeah, please, very quickly, she has it, yeah.
First of all, I am the biggest fan of yours. I literally cried when I got the confirmation message from Flix. Thank you, Flix, for that. And my question is, what did you like the most in each other's characters during the film?
She can't do anything I don't allow her to do.
He was very controlling.
No, but thank you so much for your love, brother. It's great to have you all here. We make movies for all of you people who've come here, especially for us. You are in our hearts every time we do a movie. We want to make you smile, we want to make you happy. And honestly, the amount of love that comes from all of you, I have never felt deserving of it. I just feel I'm very blessed to have that love from you guys. So this is just our way of giving it back to you and saying we hope we gave you a good experience. And we hope you enjoy this film with your family, with your friends. You can go and watch this film with everybody, and we promise you it's going to be entertaining, it's going to be new, and it's going to make you smile.
Okay guys, one last thing. We can show you a song, but you promise not to record it. Because it's not coming for 6-7 days. Yeah?
It's only for you guys, huh?
Only for
Please don't record it.
You guys also please don't record it.
Actually,
Hey, बैठे हैं. असली
हम फोन लेके बैठे हैं.
So this is a song that you.
यार ये 5 दिन बाद रिलीज होने वाला है. He really wants to share it यार. Please रिकॉर्ड मत करना यार.
ये भी रिकॉर्ड कर रहे हैं, मैं समझ नहीं.
You know आप ना ऐसे कर. ऐसा भी नहीं कर रहे, ऐसा भी नहीं कर रहे.
यही हम बोल रहे थे, टेक्नोलॉजी से ज्यादा पास जा रहे हैं.
बेसिकली ये बोल रहे हैं. हाँ मुझे ट्रस्ट करना है.
भाई क्या कर रहे हो भाई?
Thank you so much to the team for joining us here. Have a fabulous time. And ladies and gentlemen, see you with your families on Valentine's week, 9th of February 2024.
Thank you everybody. Thank you guys at the back. Thank you all. We love you guys. Thank you very much. We hope you enjoy the film. Yes ma'am. क्या मैं आपकी फोटो लूँ? बहुत खूबसूरत लग रही है. एक स्माइल कीजिए एक बार.
Thank you so much guys. Valentine's Day, girlfriend, boyfriend, family जो भी है, 9th Feb.
दादा बैठा लो दादा बैठो.
Fantastic. May I request all the fans to please settle down. Thank you so much for being here. And we'll see you on the 9th of February in a theatre near you.